Hello Cancer, and welcome back to my channel. This is Selkie, and today we're going to pull some tarot. We're going to do a March check-in. My intention for this is it's a check-in, so it could be love, it could be pets, it could be friends, family, work, school, just whatever comes out. Okay, we're going to see what's going on with our lovely Cancer collective. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, hi, welcome. I love and appreciate you guys so much. Sending you much love and many blessings. You guys have no idea how much it means to me. Anywho, before I turn on the camera, I always do a little prayer, and I shuffle the cards, and I meditate, cleanse my space. But I like to do a little light shuffle as I run through all my spiels and say hello and send my love to you guys. So let's hop into this spiel and then hop into this read, okay? May or may not resonate with you, and that's okay. Feel free to schmooze on through the channel. I have other videos up there. You check the other signs in your the other placements in your birth chart. You can find yourself another reader, or you can always go into prayer and meditation and connect with Source and the Most High yourself. You know, keep that in mind. Anywho, let's do this. Great Spirit, guides, guardians, angels, ancestors, my love team, please close any doors that aren't of you, and please help me deliver clear and accurate messages. Ooh. For the sign of Cancer today. What do you have for Cancer today, Great Spirit? What does Cancers need to know? Ooh, okay. So we have someone freeing themselves from a situation here that was of their own devices. Like, this was something that was manifested by someone, and then when it got there, like, you know, they're like, wow, this is cool, I can't believe it got here. And then they were like, yee, just be careful what you wish for a little bit, or be more specific. Not even so much a be more specific. You're never not on like the wrong path. Yeah, sure, we can get on the wrong path or get veered off to the side or whatever, but as long as you're learning, people, places, situations, they come into our lives as optimal. They're assignments for growth, right? So as long as you're learning, it's not a wrong path. So I wouldn't beat yourself up about the be careful what you wish for, because we all done it. And the reason I'm saying that is the Queen of the Night. So this card in the fairy deck, when she shows up, this is something that's beautiful in the dark. It's a yearning. It's something you called into being, or it's something you are bringing from like dream state into reality. So if it's like an idea that pops into your head while you're asleep, and then you wake up and you jot it down in your dream journal, or you write a song about it, like it's that from one state of being into the other, from the 5D to the 3D, where you can like touch it, taste it, feel it, see it, something, right? But when in the light of day, it looks different. It's like the beer goggles effect. Not necessarily that you were wearing beer goggles. Rose-colored glasses is another example of that. For those of you that tend to see the best in things, but then when you get that other perspective, you're like, ooh. Feel like when you called it in, you were a different person. That's all. You gone and did a butterfly thing, and you're different now, and you've experienced growth, um, which is beautiful. But when your heart was in a sad place, the song that you were singing, um, whatever answered that call, you no longer resonate with it. So we're gonna pull out some more cards and see what you're gonna do with this little situation you got on your hands, Cancer. All right, let's get some more cards and see what we can pull out of this for you. Can we get another one on the hero? Joy of the future. So it feels like someone who's also proud of themselves for recognizing this, and it's like, I don't know, it's like a thank you next, you know when you get to that really, really good place, and if you're not there yet, you'll get there, but like, when you signal to the universe, like, okay, lesson learned, let's on to the next one. And I don't mean like a person, it could be a person. For a lot of you, it is going to be a person, but even if you're not going to move on to another person, like hop from one person to another, you're joyfully looking forward to the future, and like, because you have an understanding of how energy works, that once you remove something out of your life, there's room for something new to come in. So that's why you're getting the joyful. Not accusing anyone of bed hopping or whatever, but if that's what you're into, just do it safely, my love. You'll have a good time, know what I'm saying? But let's keep it moving here. Why the Lady of Sorrows? Can we get another one on the Lady of Sorrows, please? Just one card, please. Shadows of the Past. Okay, so this is confirming what I was speaking about how you were feeling and when you originally manifested this person. Now, you may not have manifested them purposely. You weren't sitting there scripting it in a journal, but your heart was calling. There was a yearning. It could have been something like, sometimes we just get lonely, and like you're tempted to just hang out with like old people you've already X'd out, or call that X, just because maybe your flesh wants physical comfort. But it's that that temptation to lure you back into something you've already put down, but it's comfortable to you. You were being haunted by something. Maybe you were just, it was as simple as yearning for love. It's a very common thing for us humans. We want to love and be loved. Well, some of us do. But yeah, you were in such a different place. You could have actually been recovering from a breakup, or recovering from something, some sort of loss. It doesn't have to be a romantic loss. You could have had a loved one pass away, a job. So many of us lost and had to grieve a lot of things throughout the pandemic. Could have been anything, whatever your personal trauma was, right? You were a different person when you manifested this Queen of Night here. Let's see what else we can get on the Queen of Night here. Why this Queen of Night, please, Spirit? You were at a crossroads. You were at a crossroads when you manifested. Whatever the soul contract is, it served its purpose now. Not only in the past were you making a decision what path to choose, or what to choose, what to invest your time in, your love, your emotions, your whatever. It feels like you're at one now. This is a card of both the past and the present. Also, just to say, like, it feels like in a short amount of time. This is like less than 2 years, maybe a year. You come into the crossroads a lot, which says to me that whoever I'm picking up on is someone who is fucking aware and woke and doing work and constantly holding themselves accountable, because like how you keep ending up here if you're not, right? So like, proud of you and your growth, and your accountability to and for yourself. You're really dedicated to being your best self, and it shows. And I love how action oriented right now. Like, your first card out was like, boom, no, I'm the hero of my own life. I'm driving this meat suit. Like, all right, something's not working, make the changes. So good on you for that, Cancer. That's not everyone has that. So if you're feeling stagnant and feeling weird because you're at a crossroads right now, you've come a long way. Be patient with yourself. You're doing great, okay? Can we get one more on the song, please? The Hidden One. So this energy, it's not quite a tower energy, but it's tower-like or tower-esque, I'm gonna say. So fairy sends this fairy out when someone isn't paying attention, someone isn't aware of their surroundings, and it's gonna be some sort of like little inconvenience or hiccup to you. But this, you know what, this fairy does its job and it does it well. So it hides itself, and as you're walking past, the energy is she sticks her foot out and you fall flat on your face, right? But like, there's always a gem, there's always a gift that comes from it. Now, it could be something as simple as you have lost your car keys and you can't find them. And then all of a sudden you trip over something your kid left on the floor, and then while you're on your back looking at the ceiling, you look over to your left and like, boom, there's your keys. They fell underneath the nightstand. Something like that. When you get down on a different perspective, you it's fresh. You get to see something in a completely different way. And it reminds me of that saying, like, when you're down, like, take a minute to look at the stars. Try to look at things from all perspectives. It doesn't even feel like that, because honestly, like, looking at these cards in this spread, it feels like whoever I'm picking up on, you're a smart, capable, accountable ass grown person. This feels like a hidden, like, surprise energy. You feel like you're at a crossroads, but it almost feels like Spirit is going to help you remove what needs to be removed, whether it be a person, place, thing, a habit, whatever your Queen of the Night card represents to you in your life, and you'll know if it resonates. Spirit's gonna help you remove this person. So like, don't let yourself get caught up in your head and being like, oh man, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? How am I gonna get rid of this person? Do I write them a breakup letter? What do I do? Do I check in with an addictions program? How am I gonna get rid of whatever? Am I gonna whatever you're gonna do? Don't freak out and overanalyze and get yourself an analysis paralysis over the whys or the hows, because you're a smart person, Cancer. You're capable. You have this, okay? also Spirit's gonna help you, okay? So try to bring your awareness and your attention back into yourself. And keep your focus on you. Everything will fall into place here, okay? Why the joy of the future? Can we get, why the joy of the future in the hero in this column, please? This is a deciding to, you completely just deciding that something is not worth the heartache. A lot of you, this is a person, this is, no, you've already emotionally detached. If it's only, it doesn't feel like long term, honestly. This is like 3 to 6 months tops. This is you deciding, no, this is not something I want to, ooh, that's too many cards. I want to invest my time in. Because you can see it's trouble. You knew, hey, I knew you were trouble when you walked in. Okay, you're at the point where you know this person, or this is trouble. And you're not participating in it. It's not a good investment. You've determined the juice isn't worth the squeeze. And you know what? You're not fucking wrong. The cards are telling me you ain't wrong. So your intuition is pretty spot on right now too. I'll just tell you that, Cancer. Very good. Why the shadow of the past and the Lady of Sorrows? You suspect this. If this is a person, it's not going to resonate for all of you. For those of you who are dealing in this Queen of the card, Queen of the Knight card represents a person, like a lover. You suspect that there was a third party, or if it's a situationship, like you guys didn't actually sit and define what you are. It's not a definitive relationship. Nobody sat down and said, hey, let's do this exclusively. Like chatting, just getting to know each other's stages. And you know that you're not the only person that they're talking to. So like, obviously when you first start talking to someone, your first conversation, you're not going to, you expect that, okay, in this day and age and the world of online dating and like, but when it gets past a certain point, so if you've gone past 3 or 6 months, it gets to the point like, is this just a casual thing? Are we reinvesting in something? Are we going to continue to build this bond? You don't want it. You did want it at one point, maybe. You don't want it now, though. Be keeping their options open. Can we get one more on this Queen of the Night, please, and Lady of Leprechauns? For the people who are dealing with this as a lover, Trickster. This has trickster energy. The Lady of Leprechauns is a fucking trickster, and so is this a little bit. It's deceptive. It's just the beer goggles, the thing that's beautiful at nighttime, and then whoosh, in the daylight because it was smoke and mirrors. Yeah. One more on this, please. Whoop. Yeah. They're not very nice. If they're nice to you in person, this is the type of person who, they like to gossip, and say shitty things. So if they're love bombing you and running game on you, I very much feel like they're saying the same things to multiple people, but at the same time being like, this is the type of person that will talk shit about their ex, but like, if you're just meeting people, and like, you don't need to bring your ex into every situation. But it's like that one person's like, oh, my ex is crazy, blah, 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 blah. But it makes you wonder, like, were they actually crazy? Like, I don't know. It's like, I'm gonna try to move the analogy away from a love situation. It's like going for a new job, right? And you're sitting in the interview. You would never go into a job interview and be like, yeah, my old boss was shit. They were fucking crazy. Like, you would just never do that, because you keep a certain level of decorum. And like, so this is it's a red flag for you. This person is a walking red flag. And you're showing up as a queen. Oh, that's not you. I was mistaken. Okay, so you know what? Your intuition and what you know without knowing, you may not have like the proof, but you just know because you are tapped in. There are things hidden from you, and there's people here. Now, this could be a baby mother, toxic family members, for a lot of you, this is multiple people. That these are the other people that the person is talking to. It looks like you're getting out of dodge before the other person's tower hits, and you're all like, yo, not my circus, not my monkeys. Deuces. Like, you're 10 steps ahead. You're 10 steps ahead, Cancer. Absolutely. 10 steps ahead. Yeah. The 5 of Pentacles. Leave them right out in the fucking cold. 9 of Cups. You're whole on your own, and you know that. You know what? Good on you. Not too many people are like, recognize their self-worth like this, and you just dodged a fucking bullet. Look at you. You're like Neo in the Matrix. Whoosh. That's beautiful, Cancer. I'm very proud of you. Better things are coming, and you know it. You have the joy of your future. This is a very joyful card. You have a lot to look forward to, and Spirit is going to bless you and recognizes that, like, you're doing wonderful. You're listening to your guides. You're watching for the signs. You're getting the synchronicities. You're doing the work. You're in action mode. You're Neo. You are Neo, and you just dodged a bunch of bullets, it looks like. Good on you. I love that for you. I'm very, very proud of you. Anywho, I'm going to close it out here. If you're still here, feel free to comment down below if this is your story and hit that like button. Love you so much. I'll see you next reading. Bye.